Hi guys, you know what this face means. I'm doing another first impression video with Tonymoly's new Bcdation called Bcdation All Master. Obviously, I have been just foundation BB cream crazy just because there's just so many coming out in the market. This is the foundation that Hyuna from 4 Minute is endorsing, so it's super tempting. So let's give it a try. So if you're a fan of Tonymoly, you probably know that there is a best-selling foundation from them called the Bcdation, and this is a new renewed, new generation of Bcdation called the Bcdation All Master. It's got SPF 30 and PA++. However, it's got no color option. It's just this one color. So if you're anywhere darker than NC 30 or 35, then you might want to mix it with something else, something darker. But I haven't used it yet, so I cannot say anything about it. So I'll talk about it at the end of the video. It is about 15,000 Korean won, so that'll be about like 13 to 15 US dollars depending on currency rate. And I haven't used the Bcdation, the original version, so unfortunately I cannot compare the two, but I'm just going to go ahead and try this. But before that, I'm going to prime my face, and just because we're trying something Tonymoly, I'm going to try this Tonymoly Smooth Primer. This is a pore primer. So it looks like that. It looks really simple and chic. I really like that. I guess you can say that it's a cheaper version of Poreless from Benefit, or Professional. Yeah. Alright. I got it from their sale, like their monthly sale, so I got it for really cheap. But I think their original price is really cheap too. Alright, maybe just a little on the nose. So now that my face is nicely mattified, I'm gonna try this Tonymoly's Bcdation All Master. But first, I'm gonna squeeze some on the back of my hand just to feel the formula and stuff. This is what it looks like. It kind of has that floral scent, but it's not strong. And it's very smooth and moisturizing, as you can see. So yeah, and it looks very pale. So I don't know how that's gonna match my skin tone, but let's try. I'm gonna use my beauty blender and a brush from Sigma. It's their Sigma F80 brush. So I'm gonna use these two. Okay. So I'm just gonna dab it like that. Maybe just a little more. Yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to be a little light for my skin, but let's just try. I'm gonna use my beauty blender on this side and the brush on the other side. So far, so good. Obviously, it's really light, but I think I can make it work with my bronzer and blush. So let's not judge yet. So I applied it with my beauty blender on the left side of my face, and it feels good. So far, so good. So I'm going to try my brush and just going to blend it like I normally do. It feels good, and I think it's a very, not like very, but I think it's light to medium coverage. I can kind of see some of the imperfections on my cheeks. I'm gonna get some more on this area. I think Tonymoly is really trying hard to step up their game, because I was very impressed with their summer collection 2014. That was really nice and cute, and the quality was amazing. And this Bcdation All Master, I have a feeling that I'm going to really like it. But yeah. So I finished applying it with my beauty blender on this side and with my brush on the other side, and I really like it so far. I think it looks very natural. It is definitely light to medium coverage, but it's not too light where your imperfection is like obviously showing through or anything. If you have like really good skin, or if you have just like normal like medium level of zits or breakouts, then I think you'll be okay with just this foundation alone, because it just kind of nicely cover it up, but at the same time it makes your face look very natural. If you're just, you know, going out the door, if you want to use it for a everyday makeup, then I think it is just kind of amazing. My face looked very like organized. I really like this coverage, very natural, yet it covers like medium level of imperfection, so I really like that. And it's kind of sticky, but I'm going to set my face down with a powder, so that's not a big issue. At the moment it doesn't look shiny. I have combination to oily skin, and it looks really good. It looks okay. So yeah, I'm not going to use any concealers. So I just powdered up my face. I still really like this foundation. I like how this foundation is sitting on my face. It looks really natural and nice. So let's just go over some of the claims and promises that this foundation does. So it says that this foundation does 6 things. It volumes up, tones up, it adjusts your flaws, and it covers your flaws, and it gives you glow, and it tightens up your face. So all those things sound amazing. And then it's got no paraben, no ethanol, no benzo something, no mineral oil, no sulfate, no tar flavor? What's that called? I don't know. They're all written in Korean, so I cannot translate that in English because I don't know what that is. Also, just basically they're saying that the formula, the finish of this foundation is very light and bouncy. It just gives you nice subtle glow and stuff. So oh, they made a comparison with the Bcdation. It says that this new foundation keeps the moisture for up to 48 hours, and then it's got like the nurturing moisturizing serum base, so it contains 45% of that nurturing serum, so that's really good to hear. Original Bcdation has 2 color options, number 1 and 2. However, this one is just this one color, so they say it suits all types of skin tone, but I think like Korean drugstore in general are more targeted for like Asian skin tone, so that's why they're saying this. But if you have darker skin tone, then I definitely recommend mixing it with something darker. So I'm gonna check back in a couple of hours. It is now 1:48 p.m. so it's almost 2 p.m. so I'll see you soon. Hi guys, it is 11 p.m. so it's been about 9 hours since I wore this foundation, and I'm just gonna give you guys my final thoughts straight away because I'm freaking in love with this foundation. I'm so blown away. This foundation is by far one of the best, if not the best foundation, like drugstore foundation that I have ever tried. It looks so amazing right now. Like after 9 hours, it looks just like 9 hours ago. I'm just like, is this like possible? It looks so good. Like my face looks freaking amazing. My skin looks amazing. Like none of the areas are melting down. So it's kind of smeared up in the center of the nose, but nothing major, so that's okay. And the rest of the areas are just spotless. It's just so amazing. It's kind of hard to believe, I would say, because it looks so good. It looks so fresh, so nice and smooth. It's just, oh my gosh. Tonymoly, you guys definitely stepped up your game. I freaking love you guys. And it kind of makes my blush look really, really pretty because they are not oily or shiny. They're just so, you know, naturally, nicely glowy. and it's just it looks so good. So again, I am a combination to oily skin, so if you're like my skin type, then you're definitely going to benefit from this foundation. It's not shiny, it's not oily, but it's not drying either. It's just it is very moisturizing. So yeah, it's just so good. In addition to that, I really love the formula, the texture, the weight, and the coverage. It is very lightweight, so I guess you can say that it's like, you know, airlight foundation. It is light to medium coverage, so if you're going to use this on a day-to-day basis, like your daily foundation, then you can definitely get away with wearing just this. I don't think you're gonna need any more concealers to cover your imperfections, as long as your imperfections are light to medium size or level. And I would totally wear this foundation to, you know, formal parties, any kind of events that I want to look nice, because it looks just so good. It's just, oh my gosh, it looks so good. So I highly recommend you guys go get it. And for the price, it's like 15 US dollars. So I mean, it's totally worth the money. You can definitely get the bang out of the buck. I think it's even better than some of my high-end foundations, so I highly recommend it. So that was my first impressions with the new Tonymoly's Bcdation All Master Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please do, because that really helps me a lot. Every new subscriber makes my day, so yeah. Also, I have a few foundation that I'm going to first impression on. First, I have Yves Saint Laurent, and then I have another new foundation that came out just a couple of weeks ago from Etude House, and then I have a new winter CC cushion from Innisfree that is coming out either this week or next week. So I hope you guys are excited for that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!